What's going on, Digital Pigskin? I want to talk about the best story not being spoke on in the NFL today, and that is Thomas Davis. Now, I don't know what it is about the Panthers, but they always seem to have inspirational stories at linebacker. Think about Mark Fields, think about Sam Mills. You know, unfortunately, this story kind of has to fall into that same realm. Basically, for those of you who don't know, Thomas Davis was a linebacker that converted over from safety, which is, an uphill battle in itself in the NFL. A lot of players can't make that conversion because of size and strength. The only one I can think of recently that's had moderate success would be a player like Cato June. But essentially, Thomas Davis has tore his right ACL 3 times in the last 3 seasons, and he's becoming the first player to come back from that ever to play in the NFL. Now, for those of you that have never torn a muscle or went through physical therapy or rehab or anything like that, I'm going to put 2 links down at the bottom of this video. One is Al Harris' Road to Recovery. The other is Mike Doss, 110 Feet to Journey. Both of those are really good videos. The Al Harris is like 20 parts. The Mike Doss is like 5 minutes. Gives you insight to NFL players filming their rehab so you can see what they're going through. And imagine timesing that by 3 as Thomas Davis. Now, the great thing about this story is it's not just a PR stunt or the rhetoric used between player and team. It's the actions that these guys are going through. Last year when the original second injury happened, the Panthers restructured Thomas Davis's contract to give him a $6 million bonus. When a lot of teams cut ties with players after injuries, they wanted to remain loyal to a player. Now this year, Thomas Davis restructured that deal again so that he would not get paid an $8 million bonus he was due and certainly could have collected. That way he could get the vet minimum base salary of $700,000, which also lets the Panthers off the hook if he gets injured again. So, in today's day and age of concussion lawsuits and players feeling they're getting screwed and holdouts and all these things, I want to know what you guys think about the complete opposite of that story. And I'd like to, see your input on it. I'd like to see if you guys think that this should be the stories that we talk about when we think about pro sports instead of this player holding out on a contract or this player filing a lawsuit or filing a grievance with the union. I just want to leave this with Thomas Davis's quotes on this and how he feels about coming back to the Panthers. I'm just very appreciative of this team to give me the opportunity to come back 3 times. I think that part of the problem is with guys that have torn their knees up 3 times, they were never given that opportunity. So I'm extremely appreciative to the Panthers.